Today we're making beef stroganoff. I've already browned some onions. I've trimmed the fat on my New York strips. I've sliced it pretty thin here and mixed it with flour, pepper, and salt. The fat I put in there with the onions and browned them. We're browning the beef now. What I did is I added about a half stick of butter, enough not to burn it. I'm going to put the meat all around in there, like so. Alright, and we'll stir that up in there. Get it browning good. Now I've already made one batch. My pan's looking kind of dry, so I'm going to add a little more butter. With 2 New York strips, I got this much butter left with 2 New York strips. So I got that butter in there. I'm going to stir it around, make sure it gets on all that meat. Browns nice with the butter. Get it spread out nice and good. I'm going to let that brown up, and I'll be back. As you can see, that's browned up really nice. So just to recap, I got my 1 medium-sized onion browned with the fat from my New York strips. I got my New York strips sliced thin, browned. I'm browning my New York strips. I put flour on there, salt, pepper, and garlic before I browned them. And I cut them into thin strips. My next step, once I brown that meat, I'm going to add in these, I'm going to start boiling these hearty home-style egg noodles. I'm going to add this cream of mushroom soup to the beef, the onion, and our mixture. We're going to start mixing it all up, everything but the noodles. I forgot to tell you, when I did these onions here, I added some of that minced garlic in a jar. I got my meat. I got my other meat browning. I got my soup ready to go. 2 cans, creamy mushroom. I got my Mueller's hearty egg noodles. And mind you that I'm cooking this all in the same pan. Alright, now I add my 2 cans of creamy mushroom soup. Let them empty out. I also added 3 big tablespoons of sour cream. Count 1, 2, 3. Okay, so I got my sour cream, my cream of mushroom soup in the same pan. Let's stir that up. Get it going nice and good. Okay. Mix that all together real nice. Then I'm going to go ahead and add my steak. And I'm going to add some onions. I'm being careful not to take the fat trimmings that I cooked the onions in. Like this. There's one. There's another one. So we'll leave those in there. You just want the onions. You could add fresh mushroom too, but my wife says no, so I can't have those. So we're going to add all that together, and we're going to stir that up. Once we got that all stirred up, I'm going to put the lid on it and let it simmer for about 20 minutes. I also got my water boiling for my egg noodles. Once we've done that, I'll take a scoop of this, put it on my egg noodles, and we got beef stroganoff. I'm Tom Fry, and that's the recipe of the month. I'm out.